Hello everybody, it's me again. I am going to do some videos on Army Men. Get this thing to go away, there we go. Alright, so we're going to go over the menu options. We're going to kind of go over the top left, or the left and the very top of the screen. It's a lot of stuff to cover, bear with me. I'll try to keep it as simple and short as I can. So we're going to go up here to the avatar icon. You look up here, you see the logo. If you click on that, you can upload a different picture. You go up here, you can change your name to whatever you want, whatever it allows you to. You look down here in the middle of this screen, you will notice that there are different things. You can look at the attributes. If you click on your plane itself, you can look at the attributes of what your plane does. Now you'll notice that it does quite a bit on this. Now this is my gathering one. If you look at the battle one, it's a little bit different. Click on that, it will also show you different things also. So that's where you get that information from. We're going to go now. We're going to go up to this top right to the gear up here, and you'll see that it has all the different stuff on here. You go to account. This is where you can switch your account or change your account to a different account or whatever. You can change your language. You can contact the game and stuff. You also, if you ever have a problem with something in the game, email me, and I have a direct contact with the game developers themselves. So we got this. Okay, so now we're gonna hit right here. You see the power, you see my thing. I've been fighting a little bit, so it's a little bit lower than normal, but whatever. So it will go in here, and when you click on that, this is a lot of information on this screen. I mean, quite a bit. So if you look, it'll show the total power. It'll show you how your power is made up. There's some other spots on the game that will show this too, but this kind of breaks it down really well. This will show you which officers are where and all that, but I'll get into that a little bit deeper later. I just want to give you a little general layout of this. Now this will show you how many attack victories you got. It'll show your defense victories. It'll show you all sorts of different things. You'll notice that if you go down, it will show you your marching cues. It'll show the march size, which that's wrong because mine's a lot higher than that, and so forth. So this gives you a lot of information. You can even see the gathering and all that kind of stuff. So this kind of gives you a basic layout of a whole bunch of stuff on the game. So now we're going to go out of this menu, and we're going to go up to the right first. So you see where it says VIP. You click on that VIP icon. Now the VIP gives you different things in the game. You get these from packs. You get these from other, you could get it from buying stuff. You can sit there and get it and by doing things in the game. So if you go to upgrade right here, you'll notice that you can upgrade them. I don't have any extras. I use them right away when I have them. So you can actually buy them, or you can earn points, it says, but basically it's buying it. You go down here to activate. You notice that I have 80 days left on mine. You can purchase it if you need it to be longer, or you can normally just get them. I mean, I normally always have it about that high. So now we're going to go into some of the things, important levels on here. If you go to, say, 10 right here, you just see like the hospital and all that kind of stuff. Well, you go up here to 15. This is one of the more important ones. You get a marching cue +2. So I believe that is the very first time when you get a marching cue. Look at, they've changed this up a little bit since I've gone through all this, so bear with me for a second. You look on here. Okay, so at level 8 VIP, you get the first VIP marching cue. So at level 15, you get the second one from VIP. Now, if you go all the way up here to 20, you'll notice that you get a third one. So you can have 3 marching cues coming out of your VIP alone. Now, I believe you can have a total of 9 marching queues. I don't know why they have it at 9 and not 10, but whatever. So that is basically the VIP menu. So we're going to go over to the resources. This is something everybody probably already knows, but basically if you go in here and you click on it, you can use up your resources. I normally store plastic in there, so it's there when I need it. You can buy them if you want, and you can also, it'll take you out to the main screen if you want to go gather them, or if you want to buy them, you can buy them. So that's where that is. Underneath all that is where it says the power. Once again, it kind of gives you the breakdown. It's a little bit quicker to get to than that other menu I showed you earlier. Sorry, the thing keeps popping up. So this will kind of give you just a basic overlay of where your power is. So that kind of covers the top portion of the menus. We're going to go over here to the left side underneath the avatar icon. And this shows your building queues. You'll see the research queues. You'll see the tank factory. You'll see the hospital and stuff. Hospital go away, and the defense factory. So this is basically saying that I can go and start up another queue for building something. Well, the problem is that if you look at most of my stuff, it's all at 30. So I really don't have much to do unless I want to go in here and spend money to get spades to be able to do this, or if I want to go in and start doing another rebuild, which is quite pricey. I've already done 2 of them. You also have to pay for that because you get to have the spades and the advanced plans. So, I mean, this is the first one of 3, and you notice that it takes 219 days alone on that. So, it's not something I'm going to start anytime soon. It's just I don't have the advanced plans, and I don't feel like feeding more money into something that I don't feel is all that great. So, we are going to go to this next menu on the left, which would be the rankings. You'll see at the very top of this, it'll give you your guild stuff. You can go into kills and stuff, and you'll see like FMA is 5th in kills. You go to gift level, and then if you go down here to like say the bottom of this, down here in the green, it gives you individual stuff. So if you look on there, you see that I have the highest command center in the battlefield, not in the game, in the battlefield. You can go up to 30 plus 3. It's the highest that you can be at. But I'm at 30 plus 2. So we're going to go, okay, back into this menu. You go to monthly. It'll show you the deep battle. Inferno points are points that you get by using speed ups at the right time. Kind of pointless, but you get good benefits from it. So I guess it's not that pointless, but then we're going to go over here to global. This will show you the power of the top guilds and also the top power. If you look at this, you'll see one guy in Battlefield 3 is way up there. You got a guy on 148. He must have spent a ton. I mean, that is just a ton of power. He has more power than most of our guilds in our Battlefield. So we're going to get out of that. That kind of goes over that. Now we're going to go down one more, and you'll see that it looks like a little crane. It says sell now. It kind of changes what it says and all that. So the very top one, the Aegis, that is a shield. You go in here and you can buy them and stuff. Same thing with the resource plot. The shields, you need to make sure that you get the right one and that you have it last the whole time you need it to last. Silver loot bonus, you get 20% boost, or you can have a 10% one. You get a military boost, attack bonuses and stuff. 200. I thought I had more 500s, but I guess not. You can increase your march size and stuff. Anti-scout, make it so that if somebody looks at you, they're not gonna see anything. Or you can do a fake army and make your army size look double the size that it is. Going down on here, you got the efficiency. I use those quite a bit because the otherwise you have no plastic. Gathering, I always use those gathering bonuses all the time. Now down here at the bottom, you see the research building, training, and training capacity increase. The research building and training speed up. So if you look at it here, it'll say 20% training for 1 hour. So the cool thing is that you only need that in when you first start the build. You don't need that. You could also do that with the building and everything else. To say if you got a thing that is 300 days, which I have had one that was over 400 days. So we'll just go with the 400 day one. That's probably about the longest one I've seen. And that was rebuild to the very last one. A little crazy, but if you go in here and you click the building speed up, you put it in at the very beginning. So say you have the 20%, it is going to take off 20% of the time. So you will automatically have that throughout the whole thing, the 20% off. Now you have to have that activated. I also suggest, if you have a long build like that, to talk to the top commander and see if they will give you the bonus to be able to sit there and start your stuff, and then they'll take it back away afterwards. So they just need it for the very beginning of it. So that is something that's kind of cool to learn about that. That kind of goes over the stuff I wanted to go over in this thing. This thing down here, the little chest, it goes with the train. It's takes a little while sometimes for it to go and stuff, but that sometimes gives you stuff. I also want to show this since it's actually available. See this blue thing right here? It is also it'll help all your corp members in one click. So you don't have to go into the menu on the side and go in there and hit help all and all that. It automatically does it. So that is the end of this video. I will be making more later, so hope you enjoyed this, and